Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play SevTech Ages of the Sky. In this episode, we will most likely kill those spiders over there, but our goal, let me check my surroundings before I open my menu. Get out of my face, horse! Our goal is to work on our Volar kite and get into making leather so we can start sleeping through the night. The issue with that is leather, in this mod pack, leather is rather involved and irritating. It's kind of difficult to make. Oh, don't blow up on me, creeper. Okay. Let's kill this spider over here. So what do we need to do in order to get our leather? Well, the very first thing we're going to need is a Volar kite. So I need to go through here and get 3 lily pads. The Volar kite is incredibly fun, and it is going to allow us to travel from one dimension, or one island, I mean, to the next. Okay, to make our Volar kite, we're going to go to our crafting table, and we need twine and lily pads and sticks. And you just layer it up like this, grab your crafting rock, beat it to death, and now we have our means of transportation from island to island. Now my inventory is a little bit full, so I want to drop a few things off. I want to keep my food. Please ignore where the food came from. Am I cooking any more food? I could use a bit more food. You didn't see this. No, don't fall off the edge. I want you to die, but I want to be the one that kills you. And let's line him up. Got him. Oh, they make such horrible noises. Oh no, it didn't give me any food. Well, that's okay. I'll just get more food later. Okay, a couple of seconds later, and we have our mystery meat here, and we'll just throw... Don't look at what these are. We'll just throw them in the cabinet there. And our goal for this episode is to get our Volar kite made, which we already done, and to go find a specific biome. In order to do that, we're going to need a... Whoa, excuse me. Sorry about that. In order to do that, we're going to need a compass, a nature's compass, which is logs, flaked bone, and saplings, which we have all of that stuff except for flaked bone. Pretty easy to get. Same way you make flaked flint. You just smack it against a wall here. Where did you go? We need this. We need logs. Put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't tell you how excited I am for when I will finally be able to get an actual crafting table instead of this one. A crafting table that has a GUI will be very appreciated. We also, I think I can make some shears? No, maybe not. I thought I could make bone shears. How exactly do I do that? Bone shears. Ah, I need plant twine and regular bones. No. I wasted a bone. Do I have any bone in here? No. Well, the reason I want to get some... I don't even have plant fiber. A reason I want to get some bone shears is just in case I were to run across any sheep. I do want to get their wool, because their wool is very helpful in making string. Uh, there's no polite way for me to be able to get any bones here, so just don't look at this. Don't watch this. After picking up some more of that meat, I I realize that there's another quest that I can pick up right here. I just need some salt. You get salt from your puddle of water, and it looks like this. Always be careful when you're digging underneath your water, because there could be gaps or holes that you don't realize, you don't see, and that is one of the fastest ways to die in this mod pack. No, that's not salt, that's sand. Oh, and don't be stupid and do what I just did, because if you'll notice, this is now no longer a water source block. It's because we're not in a ocean or river biome. I think we're on a plains biome here. We can't check because the Wayla is hidden from us until we advance. Because we're not in an ocean biome, we can't actually spawn water source blocks anywhere. So any water you destroy in your island is gone. It just becomes flowing water. So before I head out with my kite, I do just want to wait until day. It's very dangerous on the island since there's like absolutely nowhere for mobs to spawn. As you can see, I also lost a source block over here. Since there's nowhere for the mobs to spawn, they always spawn on the islands. And you'll get tons and tons and tons and tons of them spawning on the islands where you're flying around at night, which causes lag, but it also, you don't want to land anywhere where there's a lot of mobs because they'll just murder you. And while we're waiting, all I'm doing is taking the time to gather up some more flint and some of this rock salt, which helps us with that quest, which we got, resalt of your labors. We need salt for making leather, so it's a good thing to have, and we're going to need a lot of leather. We got this flint. I'm afraid. I am horribly afraid that something's going to come down here and murder me. We got this flint because I need a flint work blade. And in order to get a whoops, I keep clicking out of my screen. I need to fix that. In order to get a flint work blade, we're going to need 1 plant twine, 4 flaked flint, and 2 sticks. Do I have... I have exactly 1. Okay, that was lucky. I know I got a spider eye in here somewhere. Oh, I also took the time to make more of these chests. And you might think it would be a pain to move these chests around later, but you could just close it and shift right click and pick your chest up and move it entirely whenever you want later. I also made a few extra chests right here to keep inside of this chest because they're very useful. You'll use them for a lot of things, so it's worth keeping a couple on hand. This work blade is going to become super handy to us later and will allow us to create and craft a lot of things that we're going to need in order to make our leather. So it's just good to have it on hand right now. And now it is daylight again, or at least close enough to daylight so that I don't feel very threatened by what's flying around outside here. I don't think we'll get any more spawns. We had like 5 of the Embers golems appear, and they're a huge pain. So now, what we want to do, we were able to get this, and we got the kite. We want to find a Darklands biome. We want to find and enter an Abyssal Craft dark biome. So in order to do that, we need this nature's compass. Let me make sure there's nothing behind me. We click on our compass, and we just search for, I think it's Darklands Forest is what I want. Double click, and now our compass should point us in the direction of the nearest one. And it looks like it's over there. If I want, I can also search for just Darklands. And there's a Darklands over here. I think that's what we're going to go for. Any biome we want to find, we can find with this nature's compass. It's really useful because different metals and ores and stuff spawn in different biomes. Also, I was lucky enough, I guess, to die one time, so we have a death compass which will help us find our way back home. So all we gotta do is be brave, whew, and jump right off the edge of our island. Now, as long as we have our Volarkite equipped in our inventory, like in our hand slot, there's our Darklands right there. As long as we have our Volarkite equipped, uh, it will fly us around. Oh, I'm lagging. Whoop. Hit the wrong key. Whoop. And, oh, landed. This is what we wanted. We needed to come here, and I need a bunch of this wood. So I'm going to spend a bit of time chopping down these trees. I hear a skeleton. I hear a trumpet skeleton somewhere. We also have to be careful because rats spawn pretty easily in these little areas. Now this wood, I hate these biomes so much because it's so ugly and so hard to see. But this wood is incredibly important because it allows us to craft a bunch of things that we are unable to craft without it. If you want a better chest, you have to use this Darklands wood or dark wood, whatever it's called. And I hate this biome because the wood, the leaves, the light effect, it makes it almost impossible to see anything. But I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes just mining this out. And I'll get as much of this as I can off camera. Okay, so we farmed up about a stack, a little more than a stack of that dark oak. We have a dark oak sapling as well. And while we still have some daylight left, I do want to fly around and explore some of these islands to see what we have. We will spend some more time on this dark oak or this darklands biome because we need to set up a mob farm to get some of these dark gems. But that's not what I'm looking for today. I want to get down here to make some leather. So we're just gonna jump back off here. And it looks like we're really low, but as you can see, when you fly out over the abyss, ooh, there's a lot of Abyssalcraft Shoggoth places around, which is good and bad. Ooh, while I'm here, I would like to get some of these cocoa beans. And if you're wondering how to slow down using your Volarkite, all you have to do is hold back on the keyboard. Just hold S, and that'll slow you down quite a bit, so you don't have to worry about speeding past the island. I heard a rat. Either that or I heard the parrot imitating a rat. I want to see if I can get a jungle sapling, but I don't think it's too big of a worry. Oh, we do. We got some. And grape seeds. Yeah, we might as well pick those up too. And then we'll just jump right back off of the edge again and see what else is out here. Is this a swamp? It's a swamp. I would like to find a pretty close dark oak biome right over here. That's really useful because the dark oak logs are really useful. I'm also looking for ooh, sheep. That's exactly what I wanted. This island has everything. So I want to just shear you and shear you. All of these sticks, I'll take them. Oh, thank you, sheep. I'll shear you again and take you one more time. And what about you, buddy? I'll take your wool. Well, that is great. Having all this fleece is really going to... Whoop, one more. Really going to help us when it comes to making our bed and stuff. So that's really nice. We also want a few of these dark oak logs to make better hoppers and chests and stuff. So we might as well just grab a couple of them while we're here. You don't need all that many. Just a few will do. And I know it's really... Stop pushing me. I know it's really rare to get the saplings, but I was hoping to be lucky uh, to get some of these dark oak saplings. But it's okay. Just grab a little bit of this wood and we'll head back home. Our inventory is starting to fill up anyway. Did any of you cover back up? You did. Thank you very much, Sheep. Mr. Sheep, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my brethren. And I guess now it is time, while it's getting dark, to think about heading back home. And our home is really close to this island, so I think it's right there, actually. No, it's one more further this way. I know we're not very far away because I know that I recognize those two islands. That's us, right up there. So we're gonna have to circle around a couple of times until we get high enough to get up there. But we did get the stuff that we were looking for. Come on, circle me back around and lift me up, please. And then backspace, turn, forward, and shift. Ta-da! Nice landing. Now that we have all this stuff, you might be wondering, what are we going to do with all of it? Well, the answer to that is we are going to start by, well, improving our living situation here. So I need to grab 2 of these chopping blocks, and I need to continue chopping up some planks really quickly. Not too many more. Whoops. Get off there. I need just a few planks. You know what? Just to make this easier for myself, we're going to move you over. And what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a better crafting table. That's the first step. We need a better crafting table. And in order to get that, I'm pretty sure we need to do this. We need rocks up here, and we need our crafting rock down here. There we go. That gives us a shelf. Then we take that shelf and put it up here. And then we take our chopping blocks and we put them here. I think. Chopping blocks, we need one more work stump, so that's this. On top of this. Put you there, and we need one dark oak log to put right there. And give ourselves, whoa, no, get off of there, a much better, yes, the work stump Mark II, which actually allows us to stack items in its inventory, and it has a nice little pillow for our crafting rock. What are we going to do next? Well, I want to get this bladder, but in order to get this bladder, I need a strainer and some, so strainer. I need a strainer base, which will go, whoops, we'll go ahead and bookmark. And I need this dense strainer here. So in order to make you, I need a tier 2 hopper. We need a chest and some planks. Okay, we've got that. Chest, and then plank, 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 plank. Crafting rocket down. That gives us 1. Now for the tier 2, I need bark and cobweb. And this is why we went and got a bunch of this fleece earlier, because we need a ton of string. So get that off my inventory, get that off my inventory. Cobweb is a T pattern plus sticks. Beat it. Okay, now it goes on the top. Our new hopper goes in the middle, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of bark, which we get by working a wood with our crafting knife, our work knife. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just beat that to death. I'm still so worried that something's going to come get me. Okay, so now that we have this, it's logs, chest, sticks. Or not logs, planks, chest, sticks. Plank. Wait, that's wrong. Let's pick you back up. Check it one more time. Ah, sticks on the top. And then we need the chest on the bottom. The hopper. This. Crafting rock one more time. And now that we have this, we need this, which is string on the bottom. And that gives us 2. So this is a very slow crafting recipe. It takes ages to get this done, but this is an important step. I need squid ink, and I could either go to an ocean biome and kill a squid, or I can set up a strainer here to get it myself. Now, where do I want... There's another one of those golems over there. And a creeper over here, and a karate zombie. This might not be the best time to do this. Let me clear these out. Now that those are taken care of, let's find a good place to... I don't know if I know what this is yet. Can I use it? Oh, I can. Let's just plant this down then. Now that we have a plate, we took care of those mobs, and hopefully none will spawn right behind me. We need flowing water in order to do this. So you set it down here, and I think it needs to be able to travel one. I'm not 100% sure. But you set it underneath the flowing water, set up the strainer inside, and you'll start getting items. And this will give us ink sacs, and we need ink sacs in order to make our... What is it called? Is it fluid bladder? Yeah, we need 1 ink sac and 2 brown dye powder, which we get from making cocoa, or grinding down cocoa. Now, let's work on making a hand grinder so we can do the rest of this stuff. And I don't know if we'll get all the way to leather in today's episode, but we've made pretty good progress, I think. I need 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just to speed that up. I need 6 and 1 stick. So throw you on top and just wait for these to cook down. Alright, our hand crank is ready to be made. We just smack you a couple times. Find a good spot to put you down. I think that goes all the way up to the surface. I don't want to do it there. So here. And then we find our cocoa beans. I don't want to do all of them. And you just sit here and click this until you get the powder. Okay. And I want, whoops, no, I want to take you, and I want to take you. I don't want to use all my cocoa beans, because of course I want to grow more cocoa beans. I hear some zombies right above me. Let's get ready to murder somebody. I know they're around. Oh, there's an Ember's golem there. Oh, oh! These zombies, the way they've been remodeled is kind of terrifying. The spiders, though, the spiders are the worst. They're the most terrifying. Okay, you're done. And there's a spider over here and a couple of wolves. This island, I need to get more torches. But before I can get more torches, I need more fiber, which I'm really short on. I need to go to the other islands and start working around digging up some fiber. Give me some wolf meat. I can eat it instead of horse. And did we get lucky? Yes, we did. Okay. Good, 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 good. Now, what do I need? Was it fiber? Oh, I hope it's not fiber. I hope it's not plant twine. Ah, I need 3. How many do I have? Is it just 1? Is that all I have? Well, let me dig this up and bring you back when I have enough twine. Okay, we are good to go. We are back down here. I think we've got enough twine now. Everything should be prepared and ready. We take our twine, 3 on the bottom, and we take our cocoa powder. Oh no, it's not cocoa powder, I was wrong. We need to grind this down even more. I almost made a mistake. Well, this is going to take ages. Pretty soon you can automate this using horses. I know that, so that'll be nice. Do this, do this. Where's our squid ink? Put it in there. Hit you with the crafting rock, and we have our first fluid bladder. And what this is used for is collecting. Let's go somewhere where I don't mind losing a source block. I think I'm gonna build a base right here, so it doesn't matter. So, whoop. And that's how you fill a fluid bladder up with water. Alright, everybody, with that, we're going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a like. If you didn't like this episode, feel free to leave me a dislike. Comments, subscriptions, all are appreciated. If you have any feedback for me, anything you would like to see or know, please leave me a question in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.